Many teams present a bunch of tactics, but fail to show a coherent strategic plan. Judges notice, and it costs points. I've coached 302 Haskane teams to over 180 podium finishes. The winning teams treat strategy and implementation as two sides of the same coin. They build a clear phase strategy that ties their analysis to a realistic path forward. This is the Tools and Skills Masterclass on strategic planning. Let's learn how to build and present a strategy that feels winning. Strategy is a plan of action designed to achieve a major goal. Tactics are specific actions that execute that strategy. In case competitions, the best presentations combine recommendations and implementation because they go hand in hand. There are three main types of strategy. Business strategy, the overall actions and decisions for achieving goals and gaining competitive advantage. Operational strategy, how to use resources efficiently to optimize core processes and support the business strategy. And transformational strategy, fundamental high-impact changes that significantly improve performance and competitiveness. Your solution often blends these, especially when presenting a big change. A strong strategic plan answers why. What is the aspiration? What are the problems we're solving? This comes from your analysis, where to play, which markets, segments, or niches, and how to win. What is our competitive advantage or unique value proposition? They must consider all the stakeholders, employees, customers, executives, shareholders, regulators, etc., and focus on the most important ones given the time constraints. Process improvements and technology leverage. This includes AI nowadays. Phase, the short, mid, and long-term actions, the resources and systems needed for the executions. Finally, you also have to show how you'll secure top management commitment, strengthen culture, empower people, communicate clearly, and celebrate success. When presenting your strategy, use supporting tools like SWOT, Porter's 5 Forces, the value chain, etc., to justify your choices. Make the plan feel realistic and phased. Show that you've thought about the culture, the communication, and the celebration of wins. The goal is to demonstrate your plan is not just a list of ideas. It's a coherent executable plan that considers the full organization. There you have it, how to build and present a clear strategic plan that ties your analysis to a realistic and winning path forward. This is part of the Tools and Skills Masterclass that complements the main 7-step case solution series. Drop a comment. Do you usually focus more on tactics or on building a full strategic plan in your cases? Subscribe and hit the bell for the rest of the Tools and Skills series. Cam Welsh out. Go build strategies that are clear, used, and podium ready.